What's good, my brothers? It's your boy Sal Speaks, back with another video again. Shout out to all the brothers in the Seaman Retention Network. Shout out to Brother Delado. Shout out to Brother Steele. Shout out to Brother Rin. Shout out to all the retainers out there. I hope you're all doing well. My brothers, please make sure you like and subscribe and drop a comment down below if you're enjoying the content. I will be uploading a lot more content in the future, my brothers. There is a lot more content coming out soon. So do make sure you stay tuned. You'll come across a lot of fruitful knowledge that will benefit your own lives, my brothers, because this knowledge has benefited me. So I will be doing a book review, well, one of the books in the background very soon, and you will be seeing that uploaded on the channel. Please make sure you comment down below as well, my brothers, if you'd like to see any recommendations in the future. I will be looking at all the comments and I will be taking them all into consideration. So shout out to all the brothers out there that are on this journey with me. I know it has been a very tough journey, but believe me, we are all together, we're all one team, and we have God by our side. So stay strong out there, my brothers. My brothers, the title of today's video is Women Can Smell the NoFap on You. And I don't say this metaphorically, but I say this literally. You notice small things on SR. And on SR, you notice how people operate around you. You notice how people behave, how people communicate around you. And you begin to pick up on very, very small things such as micro expressions, gestures, acts of kindness. These are things that you begin to pick up on semen retention. Now, at times, it almost feels like it's a superpower because it feels like you can predict the future further down the line. But I strongly believe this is just our bodies recalibrating itself, our neurological systems coming back to reality again. Because maybe for some of us brothers, we've always been on a dopamine high for most of our lives. So I strongly believe it's our bodies recalibrating itself, bringing itself back to reality again, and stabilizing our dopamine and cortisol levels. So I think this is the reason why you begin to pick up on very small things on SR. Whereas before, when we were all in a depleted state, you wouldn't really pick up on these things. Or even if you do, you wouldn't really like feel bothered to explore the meaning behind such gestures or actions from other people. So you know it's very small things on SR, my brothers. And on SR, you realize that people become very attracted to you. So you become a very strong magnet. So a lot of people are either attracted towards you or a lot of people are repelled to you. And you often notice that when you're walking on the roads, some people just end up walking literally on your side of the road. They literally end up walking on your side of the pavement. And you're wondering like what's going on here because you see that you were on that same path, you were literally on that same path on the pavement, and all of a sudden some random Tom, Dick, and Harry just decides to come on your side of the path, and it's really, really strange. Like I don't understand it because it's not something that really occurred to me when I wasn't practicing SR. It's something that I've noticed a lot, such as women walking down my pathway, or all sorts of people just coming on your way. It's almost like as if they have this like sense of curiosity about you, like they just want to like take some of the pheromones that you actually possess. It's a very, very strange feeling, my brothers, but I'm not sure if you've experienced it where people will end up coming like into your path or like bumping into you or like doing things to like try to get as close to you as possible. I'm not sure why this is the case. I feel like there might be something psychological behind it, but if you have any ideas, brothers, please do let me know. And if it's something that you've experienced, do let me know as well, because I'm very perplexed at this behavior from a lot of people, and it's something that I haven't really noticed. I've only noticed when I've been on SR. Another thing you notice is that women stare and smile, and it's often mothers with prams, mothers with children. Like they just stare and they just look at you, like some smile, some like sort of look at you in like in a sense of like respect or modesty. It's a nice feeling. It's like a feeling of acknowledgement, and it's something that I've noticed is mainly with like mothers or ladies with prams. I don't know if there's something that mothers can feel subconsciously. Uh, I feel like it might be something that just activates deep inside them, where they can sort of sense the pheromones of a retainer, and they can tell if they're in the presence of a retainer, where they subconsciously display that respect towards you. So I don't know if this is something you've noticed as well, my brothers, but it's especially middle-aged women, women of of an older age, or mothers with prams, pushing buggies around with little kids. Like they'll pay attention to you a lot. I'm not sure what exactly it could be. My assumption could be because they're probably with husbands that are really depleted, husbands that are releasing every day, maybe on a low energy, probably constantly tired and drained. And then when they see a man who looks active, who looks alive, who has virility, who has that action, that oomph to him, it sort of lights up. Something inside her lights up. She's like, damn, like this is something new. It could even be like something that they used to see in their husband, or they saw in their partners, that they saw in you. So I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's just this really subconscious feeling that rises, and mothers just end up just gravitating towards you. Some will find you intimidating on SR. Some will find you very, very, I would say, let me locate the word for it. Some will find you very passionate. Some will find you very driven, you know. Some would even find you maybe even borderline obsessed. They'll find your personality really, really strong. You'll probably say a lot of strong words that carry weight with them. And you'll notice this, my brothers. You may end up turning off some people, and some people may end up just naturally being attracted to you. So these are things that you do pick up. Some people will find you intimidating. I'm not sure if it's because of the way you present yourself, the way you behave, your actions, your mannerisms, or how deep your voice is. Because I've noticed sometimes if I say hello, how are you, how are you doing to a lady, her reactions are twofold. She's either very responsive, responds back, or she's either like just caught off guard, like whoa, like whoa, like I've never heard this kind of voice. And it's not like I wouldn't say it's like someone is like freaked out or scared of you, but it's just like they're caught out, like whoa, like I'm really in the presence of a man. It could be because they just interact with men who are constantly depleting, men who are just low energy. So when they come across a man who's just like eager, who is brave, who's confident, who says things without worrying about the consequences, it really attracts a certain kind of woman. A man who has purity of thought, a man who doesn't really hold any ill intentions. It really does attract that kind of pure person for you. So I've noticed that when you run this practice, some people will find you intimidating, and others will be naturally gravitating towards you. Some will just love you. They'll love your personality. They'll love how you behave. These are things that you will notice, my brothers. I will add more pointers later on, my brothers, but I thought I'd give you a few pointers on what I've experienced so far. Please do comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video, and let me know what your experiences have been on semen retention. I didn't actually start this journey. Well, I actually started this journey to, enhance, my attraction, enhance myself as a person. But over time on this journey, it has changed. It has changed, my brothers. So I feel like it's just a byproduct of SR now, gaining female attraction, gaining female attention. So please do tell me what you think in the comments down below, my brothers. And please make sure you stay locked in on this journey. Stay retaining because good things are coming your way, my brothers. Stay focused, stay hard, and I'll see you in the next video, my brothers. It's your boy Sal Speaks.